Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Gray, and this is the Young Republicans of Oregon podcast series. Today, I have a very special guest. Today, I have with me a federal candidate for running for former Senator Feinstein seat in California. I'd like to introduce Dr. Sarah Liew. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you so much inviting me to your show. And my name is Dr. Sarah Sun Liew. I'm from California, and I'm a candidate U.S. Senator. If you want to know more about me, it's go to my platform, www.sarahsenator.org. I am CEO of several fintech and real estate and legal company, as well as immigration, as well as business school, nonprofit 503c, job creation, as well as church minister. And I'm so thankful I joined to speak out to my voice to young Republican, especially in Oregon. Thank you so much. You invited me. Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming on once again. So I'd like to get started with, why are you running for Senate in California, as it's a really hard challenge for Republicans in such a blue territory? What's your primary motivation for running?
Yeah, that's why I'm learning, in my life, my personally, I always easy to achieve many my dreams, but I know this is a senatorial. It is so difficult to win because it's our state, it's blue state. That's why it's one of motivation to learn as well as the real motivation as political leader. I have compassion and empathy for many areas, especially during this COVID-19. I am more motivation to supporting entrepreneur and job creation economic growth, because I am learning non-profit organization to supporting entrepreneur as well as a job creation 503c workforce. Because during this COVID, really, we need 9 hours. All business closed, and the young people, they don't get a jobs. So I have a 503c job training, especially young people focus on, as well as elder, early retire and the women. So that's why I want to fight for all those issues, as well as I have my top 5 priority, business, education, legal, and as well as medical and immigrations. Nowadays we need really compassion, empathy candidate. So I'm really compassion, empathy, older America, especially like your age is young Republican. So I love to speak out today. Yeah.
So jumping on some of the issues you brought up, such as the effects of COVID-19 after the lockdowns, we have suffered quite a hard recovery, as I would say it. Many of Biden's administration policies are quite detrimental for economic growth, and many people in my generation are having a hard time making ends meet. What do you think is a primary way to help young people, not just in California, not just in Oregon, but all across the United States? What policies would you promote to help young people who are facing heavy burdens of taxation and lack of opportunity?
Yeah, the things is young people, they are looking for the job, right? So even as well as a high quality first class education. So, but nowadays we are not provide first class education in college, most only knowledge. But if I am become U.S. Senator, I will more focus and real today, what they are needed. As job creations, as well as vocational training, more needed to focus. Nowadays, they are focused to just knowledge base, but we have a lot of internship needed to the young people, as well as a lot of entrepreneurial relationships needed before they graduation school. Many people, they are looking for job, they don't have it. So I can solve many problems, but the thing is, my 30 years fintech company, I always dealing with the MBA school student, many job creation for, because I have my company we have an internship program. So I think the creation job is number one, and as well as provide to high quality first class education. That's I can provide it. Yeah.
Well, I can definitely say from my personal experience, one of the key things in my college education was practical real life education. I was fortunately be part of programs where we had to go out in the field a lot and talk with real professionals, schedule meetings, propose business ideas, pitch, and that was a really impactful education for me. Would you think a education reform where instead of all theory based in lecture halls, we reform our upper education into more internship style slash the university promoting a business networking type of education reform?
Yeah, I think that is a great, education reforms if we can provide those kind of program what you was attending. So the things is nowadays our programs is not enough fund or resource, not able to exercise. Even those young people had a lot of skill and talent to they can exercise. So are we going to support those young people who are looking for those kind of program? We need more funds from government as well as I have a entrepreneur a support center program as well as job creation center program focused on young people, which is we entrepreneur center program. The entrepreneur come to join our programs and the internship student can join also, and each we can matching those both of entrepreneur always looking for job seeker as well as job seekers, young people, they are looking for always entrepreneurs. So those matching program, as well as we need a real more proactive workforce, program, which is, we have many, the job fair as well as, government need more have a job fair, but we did not see that much government job fair. But most job fair is from nonprofit, as well as we have the more motivation to school. It's a program like student service. They need more like really proactive to join, make a networking with the entrepreneur, even school like invited to entrepreneur to student service center, and then really make those networking available. So I think that today's young people, they need really a more like a chance to get a job early. I am one of pastor my life always in pastor education fest. I saw many young people they're serving at the church, variety non-profit organization. But many people they are complaining to they don't have jobs, even their graduation. They worry about future their career. So the all things bring their next life as well as future life, their next generation life, because of they late to get a job, meaning late get a home. Everything is they are struggle between those gaps, get a job and not get a job. So we're going to fight for really focus on those young people's creation more job and more networking, because of really that is the starting point, as well as the young people, they even graduation, they take 3 and 5 years to get a real professional person. But my policy is we give more opportunity to young people to go out to doing those school program. We need more internship, more like a job creation program, really today's now AI, so many other jobs we can creations. We need to really focus on future our technology or AI or any now is robotics. So many technology education we need. So we are going to help those young people had a more opportunity. Use technology replace job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the AI is a threat to many jobs right now. Are you concerned at all that there could be a version of what happened in the Industrial Revolution where, due to modernization of technology, some jobs become redundant, and this can threaten many people who have jobs in certain industries that may become debunked thanks to artificial intelligence? Are you concerned about that? And if so, what are policies you are thinking about to provide opportunities for those who may lose a job due to AI advancement?
Oh, great question. The things is I want to share the one example. Our older, American, we have, especially in California, we have so many history in the farmers industry that time is all the way to we don't have any, the machine equipment to do like today's farmers industry had a lot of job placed that with the machine. So, but all the way, so we have 1,000 people have to hire. But nowadays, machine go all over the harvest. The same thing, but the farmer had another jobs or another kind of related. Still, they are working on farm industry. Same thing like even I think I'm seeing positive way, not negative way, or not disadvantage way. We are advantage way to support AI technology. And myself, I studied MIT about AI technology as well as Harvard Law School computer science courses, and I studied the Wharton Business School, those AI technology. Still, AI is not fully exercised like a robotic technology because ethic problem. Because, like example, taxi, self-driving taxis, they don't have an ethic decision. Like example, in front of a taxi, there is a people there. There is another side 3 people, another side one people. So the AI technologist does not thinking where they need to go to, avoid those accidents. So still, we need a real more technology adopt to like culture adopt as well as distance management as well as they need a more like a technology to like human humanity, like ethic decision or passionate empathy. So those kind of does not apply yet in AI industry. So I think still, a lot of jobs will creation. Those parts who AI does not replace because still the AI is AI, just computer. Nobody is not thinking the way like emotional way too. So nowadays, like same thing. I example that the pharma industry still have a lot of jobs. Different way to all the way is gone. New technology coming. Still, we are dependent on farm industry. Many jobs we creation. Same thing. I think we will have a more like a different kind of related AI jobs. I am seeing positive way to we can more like technology STEM jobs. So one thing I can offer STEM educations more strongly, science, technology, engineering, mathematics from the early age. Nowadays more than before AI developed, because but now our school does not provide enough STEM education even early age. So my policy is very strongly I will support the STEM education strongly from early age. Like example, that's the as well as the college level, and after college we need a vocational training for the AI as well as focus on STEM workers, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Those field need more people replaced because AI technology. I will have that. I will more like support funding to those programs as well as I will have a nonprofit who are job training nonprofit who are focused on STEM education as well as the young people. So we need all things. We need to have the more enough funds. Also, I will make deregulations. Nowadays, we have so many STEM job creations not able to more like rapidly because of we have so many regulation in job places. So we need more deregulations in job places to better entrepreneur can create more job as well as are going to tax cut and as well as more credit for benefit who hire young people, like as well as we need more support those entrepreneurs to creation job because entrepreneur especially young entrepreneur who are AI technology, you place jobs, we have the more like a fund as well as a tax cut, as well as more deduction, as well as more credit for tax deregulations, and make able to stable job environmental, because even they hire, they don't have a stable job environmental, and as well as make more like affordable. Nowadays, so expensive to hire people, like replace people to their jobs. So I'll make it to affordable those living to hiring easily. They get hired because like minimum wage or like vice versa, minimum wage go up. The business owner is always struggle because of they have to pay more like expense. So in case they hire STEM workers, we can give them more like deduction and more deregulations, and then we can more fund it to them. Yeah.
So one thing I do have to ask, more affecting California directly, and it also affects my home state of Oregon. California is on what I would say a crusade against the conventional car, the combustible engine.
Mm-hmm.
And Gavin Newsom has declared that he wishes to have California have no combustional car sales by 2020 or 2030 or 2040. And Oregon's following in its suit. Do you think this policy is a good policy, and with many Democrats across the nation supporting it? What is your view on it? And is it a policy that could fail due to the increased demand on the energy grid?
I think that policies, any policies, government today, or like candidate, or the political leader, they are the design the scaling those policy. They should see that before they exercise. They need to see this policy is politically supportable or market employable. The things his policy is make able to improve climate change, like all kind of EV, buses. We see the proven record that EV save a lot of energy because of they are as well as pollution and climate change. So in California example, we have so many climate change impacted in farmer industry because water shortage, because of climate change does not regularly have raining, or too much raining days is effective to business owner not getting enough income, as well as too shortage during harvest time. No raining is water shortage, 75% water using farm industry. The same kind of climate change is effective us every daily life, food table. That's why many liberal, especially Democratic, the policies always support climate change. Most Republican candidates, they are not aware, but I am candidate Republican, but still I needed to aware those little bit climate change matter too. That's why the one of policy that he proposed to supporting those climate change issues, and I every policy is proposal is we have to employable, and but the things example now is we have an electronic vessel save pollution, but the price is so high. Even good policy, but ordinary people cannot buy those EV, vessel to use a day. Or young people like you, young people, about EV car price is too high to even it's very good. So now we need to solve those problem that everybody can buy those EV car to really effective pollution, energy savings. We have to have energy independent too. In California, we have so many, like example, we don't have energy. Even we have creation so many EV or AI technology, all kind of technology. But the things we don't have enough energy, future generations, we can not able to using those oil technology. So my policy is that we will support more energy independent as well as supporting those youth technology able to exercise ordinary people, normal people, not only high class, people who can buy the EV, but I will make sure to all young people are able to buy and exercise supporting those climate change issue as well. Yeah.
Speaking from a strategic point of view, right now the rare earth markets is dominated by Chinese firms, and most of those materials are needed for EV cars. California has a lot of great rare earth minerals within its territory. Do you think that, one, we need to expand the rare earth mineral market in domestic supply, or we face a existential threat if we convert to all electric cars and being dependent on Chinese resources, who China is our rival? What's your view on that?
Yeah, I think that is great question. So usually, like our great entrepreneur, one of the Elon Musk, he bring his EV technology to our life, but I'm really fan of Elon Musk too. We need a more like a kind of person who like Elon Musk to do. But as an example, his factory is all over the place, not only China, his Australia and all over like try to Mexico and as well as Korea, but not have yet, but as well as he had so many factory and employee, he can create many jobs in California, as well as he moved to the Texas because of those expense. So we need more like able to affordability to the industry of EV as well as job creation, able to. The things is, as I am the entrepreneur, so we creation jobs, new jobs, meaning that there is a lot of things to regulation to have to pay minimum wage, have to a lot of environmental. We need a human right or discrimination, all kind of. But in America, we have so many high minimum wage. That's why, like example, Elon Musk, as any other like entrepreneur, they are looking for job creation at the China or at the other global place, because of if they hire here, they should have because all the minimum wage go up. So where entrepreneur put in the money more, because consumer who will buy those car, they will add at the minimum wage go up in their car. So the things is price go up. Everything go up once they comparable. They creation job here, creation to China job, but we don't want that. But actually, because why they did it, because of all the prices, competitor advantage is most price is important too. I think the all other things is very, very stable in EV industry. But the things is the price is always a computer advantage, best price. So at this point, is still we have those distance management between America and China or any other country between those minimum wage. The example, myself, I hire like 200 virtual assistant in Philippines, example. Then, usually in Beverly Hills, I have to pay at least $25 to $30 minimum, but I pay only $3 and $4 to minimum in Philippines. So I can hire more and more people in. Example, in California, I can only hire 20 people, but I can hire 200 people, same time, same money. So I understand why the many entrepreneurs, they go to the China, go to the Korea, because those minimum wage differentiation, as well as quality, like example, EV industry. They are factory workers. Many factory workers meaning they are following regulation to under entrepreneur leadership to like they're very simple simple jobs they do. They don't need that. I know many parts they need a high quality technology skill, but also many part they just need a regularly jobs, easy to they don't require to college graduation certification. So something we have some kind of vice versa, but still when our fight for those more like a blue collar job, more like a stable job creation in America, in California. That's our Congress. Next, we should fight because of my policy. One, if we create more job in order to blue collar or in order to factory, like in order to not go to the the China, we should support the entrepreneur, maybe tax cut, tax credit or deduction more to when they creations the job in America. So that's what I will do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A hot topic issue right now is immigration, especially illegal immigration. Right now, there's the federal government under the Biden administration who had a standoff with the Texas Rangers on the Eagle passing with multiple caravans coming into the United States, bringing illegal immigration. It's now becoming such a national crisis that New York City is about to implode by financial means and the ability to house all these migrants and illegal aliens into our nation. And it's spreading all across the United States. What is your view on illegal immigration, and what is your proposed solutions right now?
Okay, great questions. Nowadays, we have a 2024 elections now going on to, we have November, March 5th, we have primary elections. So we are more focused on leadership to those Biden administration and Donald Trump, President Donald Trump view of those immigration policies. So we see. I met 2 days ago in Donald Trump President Donald Trump house in Palm Beach, Florida. We invited certain people. Me and my husband only. We are invited as Korean. But anyway, I'm very glad we have President Donald Trump who already had a track record to success before his administration. But we see the Biden administration last December, his record is 38 is only approve his jobs. 38% people only approve jobs. This is low because of his immigration policies too open, too liberal, too not strict. So we have now we have in Texas those especially Biden administration $118 billion they propose to solve those problems to Congress, but Congress they are both for no, and now is Biden administration to blame to why you do it because of he blamed to because Donald Trump called to our great President Donald Trump called to all the congressmen to not vote. But anyway, those kind of we are doing now is the all cause because of Biden administration weekly and now really focus on real effective immigration reform like our President Donald Trump did. So nowadays, all in Alfonso, all the place, even in a governor, Texas, he's under federal law, he not able to do, but he himself, he decided to do more people not to illegal cross to save Texas residents. So we need a more like federal level to more proactive had regulations as well as immigration policy need more strict. Now is everyone can come in, even our taxpayer cannot go to the even one night hotel, but older those illegal immigration they stay all the voucher and hotel and everything. And yeah, so this is not really fair for American First policy, but I think that we have our great President Donald Trump had a first American First policy should include or he include the first things he will do, making sure our border is secure, no illegal sex trafficking as mafias or gangs or terrorists or those people never come one step. Also, in my case, I don't want to say this one, but we should penalize those who coming to cross one step illegally because we are just so many liberal because of those liberal policy in Biden administration. Do that. Give a long message as leader. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think many people who I've talked to who went through the legal process, they're insulted by how much illegal immigration is coming in. You yourself, as a first immigration American from South Korea, I could not imagine how upset you feel right now, knowing that you went through everything right, but now everyone is coming in the bad way and getting beyond rewarded with, as you said, five-star hotel, restaurants, free food, cell phones, $1,000 at the border. Not even Americans get that on when they are born into our great United States. So how, as a senator, if elected, will you stop this right away, besides obviously supporting the previous policies of Donald Trump, which such as stay in Mexico?
Yeah, that's the great question. First, we have the secure border. First, no more illegal immigrations coming. As well, the second of all, we have the really legal system is rapidly and accessible all the real immigrations, as well as make them to able to American dream come true fast. But nowadays, our immigration system is outdated. It take example like a family case. They invited to their family. It take almost 20 years to wait period. Some case, so once the people pass away, their parents, that's then, intermediate coming. So we have to really rapidly now, we need, we're going to fix those slow system in immigration. Even applications take 5 years, 10 years to, even job creation is too late because we have so many STEM field. We are dependent on H-1, who is an F1 student study at the university, and they become H-1 candidate visa. They are waiting, to get that, and also they don't have enough quota. But we have a very small quota in H-. That's why many people they become overstay. Even they have to go back to their country because of even they have a high class, first class education step, but they are not spending their life here because of out the immigration. They have to go back to their country to spending all our intellectual technology using their country. So are we going to support those the outdated immigration policy, make able to more creation jobs, as well as we have a more like deregulation immigrations. Of course, we have the strict no illegal immigration allowed, as well as but the things is we do not. The fact is why we have so many illegal immigration because overstay, because we don't have that real rapidly immigrations processing. So we have the immigration reform to able to more people come to here, job, bring to more money like E2, EB5 visa program. I'm an immigration consultant. I'm CEO of immigration service company, and so I knew that immigrations what kind of problem I have in because of I've been 2013 I opened my immigration consulting and legal firms. So we need more support those immigrations like cultural adaptance and language barriers. So I have my immigration support center program able to those coming today can make more fast, get jobs and get creations more jobs as well as be business owners. Our American dream is education as well as creations, their own business or get jobs. That is number one. We need to support those immigration policy, and so are we going to support that?
My final question is, due to the ongoing conflicts, thanks to the lack of good international policy under the Biden administration, we have seen now, unfortunately, war come back into many regions of the world, such as Ukraine war, the Gaza Israeli war, and the Middle East picking up once again. How would you view or how do you view the current wars, and do you support more funding for Israel, Ukraine funding, as many Republicans, and especially young Republicans lately, are becoming anti-war? What's your stance on funding for all these nations abroad while our border is still wide open?
Okay, so that is a great question. So like the example, I have my own life story. My grandfather was a political leader. He fight against the communist. That's why he was kidnapping from North Korean communist. He's almost I think killed. So after that, we have a North Korea and South Korea war. So we see many people, their families. The family is they are lost their family. So if we have a more war, we will have a more more struggle our life. So I am not support those war, but the things is our alliance is so important. Like even Taiwan, even uh, uh, Jerusalem, so all Ukraine all they are our allied countries, which is we have a foreign policy to support those peoples able to, fight against the war who communists started. So that's why all the time is the Biden administration is more and more like funded those build right now needed like a high class technology weapons or more and more. But the thing is that our taxpayer is struggle when they support more and more outside America, the foreign alliance. We are the leader of the all global country. We have we need to support them, but we have the America first. Our border need first to secure. We have the more fund there, more focus on strong immigration reform too, as well as we have the America first. To fund everything, as well as we have like you are young people, young age, many people, soldiers, they go and die for this America because of all kind of not really American war. Really, this is a world war, but we really take care of them too much. Too many people die in your age. So I needed to really. If I win, as a kid, as a senator, we should balancing to we will need to good relationship with those alliance as well as protect their alliance. But however, are we going to protect America first, our border first, our young people is first, not just send out money, not just bill out money, and that is the irresponsibility. Only make a policy, only sending money, only sending people is not really solution. We need more like leadership, like President Donald Trump. He himself said I can stop the war. Right away he elected. So I am trust on his word as a Republican candidate. I support our great President Donald Trump for policy to even foreign policy, all those. I think he can solve those problems. So I think I wish it to be everyone. Both Donald Trump to our great President Donald Trump to win to solve those issues as well. I will support if I win as a senator. I will support his good policy. So as well as our support first in our American young people, America first. Yeah.
Dr. Sarah, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on the show. Where can people find more information about you or keep in the loop?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much opportunity on your show. It is great honor to talking to you and your audience. Thank you. So my website is www.sarahsenator.org. Everyone can visit there more platforms. Both for Dr. Sarah for U.S. Senator, both for our great President Donald Trump. Yeah. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Any final comments you wish to make to my audience?
Oh, yeah. I think I wanted to more people like you to have a more podcast voice out to for our next generation or our generation be more strong Republican leaders. I'm very proud of you to this. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And that's a great way to end the show. And thank you once again and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. Thank you so much.